Hello, everyone. Mhm. I'm pretty sure I had the Palantir. All right, and let's see here. We still have Saruman's voice in our encounter deck as a burden. And bear with me, everyone. I gotta double check our campaign log because it's been a while since I took a look at our boons and burdens. Oh, okay, so it just removes the burdens from those sets, not the boons. I have it recorded. You put that on AON. Um, well, I think we could both raise our threat by one to get it out. 'Cause, I have a feeling we're gonna want every kind of willpower and everything else we can get. Plus, it's a restricted attachment to help us get flipped a little faster. Should be at 30. So started at 27. I raised by 2 for the setup one. From our burden oh so long ago. I need to draw a new hand now that I shuffled in the Palantir. We should have an Aragorn hero, shouldn't we? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. All right. Ugh, two Gondorian shields in my opening hand, but a wizard pipe and Shadowfax. But for flipping my contract, this is ugly. I'll need it. I can still mulligan, so I think I will go ahead and do that. Gandalf's staff. That's a lot better. Mm-hmm. Yep. And I got Armored Destrier on top of my deck for Denethor, so not bad at all. All right, so let me shuffle that. Yep, yep, right. Are you revealing the card? Okay. I'd say we pair them all up first. So it says to do that, and then the sentence is complete, and then it says for each pair, the first player must choose, discard both cards in that pair, or reveal the encounter card. No, we have to. I think we have to keep. We have to reveal all the cards because it says that we have to pair the highest threat cost, and the X is going to be 0. So we got Easterling Bowman. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is that the only copy in your deck these days, or do you have a second one? Yeah. I was Steedham Lodris, but not Asfloth yet. If I had Asfloth, it would have been a no-brainer. It'd be like, yeah, take it. We can explore it easily. Mm -hmm. Although getting that on Eowyn is usually pretty good. Or we always put it on Aragorn. Yeah. Well, and we're gonna have three. We're gonna actually have seven because beginning the quest phase, Blackgate's going to get +1, and the Wraith Sun Rings are going to get +1. Yeah, I agree. I have two more copies in my deck, so yeah. And right now, the when revealed wouldn't trigger, so we don't have any questing characters, and you might be able to just kill it up in the staging area. Keep that one. Let's see. I've got 4 restricted attachments, 5. You've got your ancestral armor, but it's going to be a little bit before you can play it. But you also have golden shield for Erkenbrand and your golden belt. Why don't we give it to Erkenbrand so we make sure that you flip your contract as soon as possible, and you've got Sentinel, so you'll get more mileage out of it. Discard it. I've got one on top of my deck. Yeah. Well, we've got 6 threat up there, and it's going to be 9 to quest over. I think we have to discard it just because otherwise we're going to fail questing before we even reveal cards. Well, it's in the quest deck, so okay. So I feel like Orc of Mordor is a no-brainer there in terms of adding, since it's one threat, Surge, gets a Surge out of there. And the engagement thing is kind of sucks, but we could always kill it instead of the Easterling Bowman. It's not an Archer, maybe? Yeah, I mean, we could always go for the Uruk Soldier and just have to worry about taking it out later and try to just plan on failing questing the first time and hope we don't get too many enemies pulled down on us. Yep. Oh, at the resource phase action window here, I think I am going to go ahead and play with the open armory on top of my deck. So top 10. Looks like Ancestral Armor, or Shining Shield, or Gondorian Shield. I think I would feel bad if I didn't grab the Ancestral Armor while I could, even though Shining Shield would be more playable right this second. I have a Staff of Levithron on top now. Yep, that's pretty good. All right. No, I'm still thinking about how I'm gonna play some of my cards here. Let's see, for sure. Let's get Gandalf's staff onto Gandalf. I'm just debating if I want to try and get if I needed to put the sword or the steed on Glorfindel, because right now I could put both swords on Denethor and get Steed and Windflaw onto Glorfindel, and then I would just need to find something. Oh, wait. I can put Staff of Levithron on Denethor from the top of my deck. Yeah, so give him his staff. Let's give him a sword. And I can give Gandalf a sword. So at least I'll be ready to flip as soon as possible if I do things this way. Don't I get Aragorn during the refresh? Or yeah. So I'll be no, that's a good point. Let's see. I wonder if I should hold back Valiant Sword then, because I have other stuff I could put on Denethor with the right amount of resources. So do that then. Yep, I think we're ready. Got it? So we're only revealing one encounter card for now. Yep. Each player deals 1 damage to a questing character he controls. Until the end of the phase, each damaged character gets -1 willpower and cannot be healed. And so, to a questing character. Yep. Okay. We make 2 progress. Yay, we didn't have to raise our threat. We can't travel to the Black Gate. We have no other locations, so just engagements here. You don't have to engage anything. And neither of us have people ready really to fight back. Just leave them up there. Huh. Yep. Yep, I got it. And my top card is Unexpected Courage, which normally I'd be happy to see, but I wanted some more restricted attachments, damn it. Oh, I didn't use my staff last turn, so I'm going to use it to draw a card. Now my new top card is Silver Circlet. That's better. So I will play Silver Circlet from the top onto Glorfindel. Oh, and now I've got Test of Will on top. No spirit resources. That's true. Do I need it though in order to make sure I can flip is the question. So I could get my Ancestral Armor on Denethor and I'd be able to flip this turn. You've got your contract flipped, so Aowen should be questing for a good bit, and we're only still revealing 2 encounter cards. I think I'll be okay not flipping this turn, so I will give Glorfindel a resource so we can cancel something if we need to. And since I still have my contract discount, I'm going to give Aragorn a Valiant Sword. So maybe when he comes back to me, I'll be able to flip anyway if I have another restricted attachment I can play on him. And you got your contract flipped, so I'm going to put a Dunedain Remedy on Gandalf to heal one. There's nothing preventing us from healing right now, right? Because it was just that until end of turn. And I'll put my other one on Glorfindel to heal one. Oh, and Gandalf should have another resource. Oh, I didn't have to use the staff because I played the Silver Circlet from the top so I could use Gandalf's resource. That would have been smarter. And then Sorry, Grant, I'm having to retcon my turn a little bit because now I could use, since I could use Gandalf's resource to play Silver Circlet, I can put the resource on Denethor and get Ancestral Armor on this turn. So there we go. I am flipping this turn. I'd say the Snaga Archer because it's more threat for us to deal with, and keeping that other Archer up there a little bit longer means we don't have to worry about the Wind Reveal getting shuffled back in. All right. And questing. We're 5 over. So I probably do need to send Glorfindel. Now I need Light of Valinor to show up. All right. So card number 1 is Orc of Mordor, which surges into Onslaught of Mordor. So we got to do the 1 damage again. And lose a willpower. And card number 2, Peril. So this is your Peril, Grant. Either search the encounter deck, discard pile on victory display for a Nazgul enemy added to the stage here, or attach Hellhawk to a Nazgul enemy in play. Counts as a mount, gets +2 to its stats, and is immune to player card effects. Yeah, because the only option is the Wraiths on wings, and we want to be able to kill those up there if we can. Oh, there it is. Nazgul of Mordor. Pretty sure that's the only one we have. Which is perfectly acceptable. Looks like just the Orc of Mordor is coming down. I'll kill it with, yeah. Yeah, that works. And I have to exhaust Denethor, and we quested successfully. I have to remember the resource because that might be important. No shadow? So Aragorn attacks and kills that. And your people are almost completely healed. I can't heal Glorfindel until next round. Till the end of the phase and cannot be. Okay, so Yeah. I think I will go ahead and spend a resource from Gandalf to move my other remedy. Oh no, wait, yeah, I got my contract coming. So I'll save the resource for now. All right. I guess I could have canceled that one treachery with Test of Will, but it didn't matter. And I've got another Test of Will on top of my deck. Did we take the archery from the bowman? Okay, I can take it. Well, I guess it's just then become a question of which one do we want out of there first? Because the sooner we kill the Wraith on Wings, they also get removed from the campaign pool. So getting rid of them sooner than later is probably pretty good, just in case we don't last long enough to kill both of them or something. Sooner. Yeah. I was debating drawing my Test of Will there, but I think what I'm going to do actually spend 2 for Unexpected Courage on Amber. I can pay. I have one on top of my deck, so I can pay for it with Gandalf's resources. And I think that's going to be it for me right now. All right. It's like I need to send Glorfindel here. And so now we're revealing 3 encounter cards. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oops. Come on, Octagon here. All right, so counter card 1. Beleaguered Hills. While it's the active location, reduce the total threat in the staging area by X, where X is the total threat of each engaged enemy. After it becomes the active location, each player engages a non-unique enemy in the staging area. Okie doke. Card number 2 is the Slopes of Kirith Gorgor. And so that gives us an enemy when it leaves play explored. And then Rage filled him. So the third card, this is your peril again, unfortunately. Mouth of Sauron makes an immediate attack against you. If this attack destroys a character, raise your threat by 4. Yeah, and no shadow. Yep. I guess that's a good question. Are we planning to engage anything? I guess I could always engage the Easterling Bowman and just keep it engaged so we lower threat in the staging area a little bit. Yeah, let's go to the slopes, because I can explore it just by discarding a card if we need to. Yeah. All right, so combat. We gotta take 2 archery. I can take 1 pretty easily. Yeah, I should heal up while we have the chance here as well. Yeah, I think so, since we got Aomer ready, unless you wanted to save it for easy kill next turn. Yeah. Okay. Requested successfully. All right. Okay. I'm gonna bounce my remedy back and forth between Denethor and Gandalf to heal off this damage. So I have a feeling we're gonna keep taking a lot of damage here. And I'm gonna use my contract to give Glorfindel resource so I can set up for an extra test of will or get unexpected courage out again soon. All right. So for my planning, I'm going to play Light of Valinor from the top of my deck. Yep, now I can stop raising my threat for questing. Oh, Brace of Conies is on top of my deck. We don't control the Ring Bearer though, so we can't play it. Oh, Okay. Well, this is Matt talking, if that helps at all. Picking up both of us. Okay.
Can you hear us now? And if this is the case, I wonder what it was like last night.
Hmm. Let's take a look at the live stream from last night.
Yeah, probably a good idea. But it seems like me mic's being picked up now. For some reason it wasn't being picked up. So hopefully that works. Okay, so is the sound levels okay there, Silverthorn?
Nice.
Okay, so you can hear both of us now, so where were we?
We were just, I think we were just seeing if we were still planning or not.
Ah, yes. We were busy doing planning. Are you pulling out that second unexpected courage?
Yeah, I was just debating if I wanted to draw past the Brace of Conies since it's basically a dead card.
Well, Brace of
Uh,
Cornies isn't a dead card because you can. Boon cards can reduce your threat by 2. It's only non boons
uh,
that can't.
we don't control the Ring Bearer.
Ah, right, yes. That's right.
So, but I think getting another unexpected courage out there is probably a good idea.
Um,
Do we want
well,
on Erkenbrand or
I'm just.
Hammer?
I'm just wondering if we want to do that at all because you've only got 2 spirit resources at the minute, and both your test of wills are in hand.
I can give Glorfindel another resource with the staff.
Okay, well, I've got 2 defenses with Erkenbrand. I have 2 attacks with Irma.
Mm-hmm.
Um, would
So,
Gandalf be suited for an unexpected courage?
right now I'm only attacking for 4. I mean, I guess 3 defense is nothing to sneeze at with this pool of hit points. He would survive an attack from any of the Nazgul.
Yep.
We do have Heir of Mardil in the deck eventually, but it's gonna take a little while to find it.
Yep.
Mm, you know what, why don't I wait and let's see what we get.
Okay. And that's that Nazgul gone.
Okay, and we gotta remember resource. Now we're revealing 4 cards.
Yep. And
Oh, I should send Aragorn. There's no reason not to. The amount of resources we have on him at this point. All right, card number 1.
yep.
It's Qua here. The first player must choose either take control of Gua here and spend one fellowship resource and discard Gua here to discard a non-unique enemy in the staging area.
Do we want to
So,
take control of Guai here? Is the question. And this is your choice because you're the first player.
yeah, I know there's something in the quest resolution about Gua here. First player controls Gua here, add him to the campaign pool. So, I think we do want to take control of him. It's just a question of will we be able to keep him? So he'll be our only ally. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
Well, that's what they say.
Alright, so we'll take Gua here. And... oh, and discard Gua here, discard a non-unique enemy in the stage area. Oh, I don't think we want to discard Gua here. Alright, so that was card number 1. Card number 2. It's an Easterling Bowman, so this is your peril. Deal 1 damage to a questing character.
Okay.
Card number 2, another Easterling Bowman. Sorry, Grant.
That's alright, I've got my contract, so it's not exactly much
Hurting that
damage.
much.
Yeah.
Card number 4 is the Towers of Teeth, so this is going to be 5 threat. So now I control 5 characters.
Yep.
And we can't play allies. Oh no. So it looks like we actually end up failing by 1.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I would have had to do it when we committed to the quest. Darn. That's okay. Alright. So we can't travel.
Nope.
I don't think we want to engage the Nazgul yet.
Nope.
So... well, I've got plenty of attacks. Actually, do I have enough damage to kill a Nazgul? 3, 6, 7, 10. I took down a Nazgul? No. Okay, so I will optional Bowman because I can defend and kill it for sure.
And I'll take down the other one.
Okay. So we have 3 archery to deal with. I can just take 3 archery. So I've got remedy and my contract.
Okay. Your first player, your defense first.
Alright, I'm going to discard the shadow with Staff of Living,
Okay.
and can defend it, take damage.
Okay. Erkenbrand will defend one and discard the shadow from the other.
Okay. +1 attack.
That's for... I'll trigger my shield, so raises his attack defense to 5. Defend the other one without a shadow. No damage. Attacking back, what you got?
Well, Glorfindel and Gua here attack back for 6 to kill that guy.
Okay, and Aemar attacks and kills this bowman.
And heal up with my contract.
As will I.
And you get Urgorn. Okay, I've got an Ancestral Armor on top. I've got the resources just in Gandalf's cool to play it on him, so I think I will go ahead and do that. Now, if we needed an extra defense, he could do it. And there's an armored destrier on top of my deck, too. That'll be nice soon. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and give Gandalf the unexpected courage.
Could I draw a card with Gandalf's staff there, please, mate?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to draw my card.
Thank you. I am actually going to discard a Spear of the Mark and spend 2 resources for Firefoot. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So that actually raises his attack by 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's actually attacking for 11. And that's all I'm able to do right now. So, questing?
Uh, since you just got Firefoot, I could discard my Brace of Conies and explore the slopes of Kirith Gorgor, and then you get an enemy put in play engaged with you, but then we'd be sure to be able to travel.
Yeah, we can do.
Alright,
Okay,
so I'll discard my Brace of Conies, if they'll let me. So I'll explore that, and we have to discard cards until enemy is discarded. Oh, I'm sorry, you get a Nazgul.
it happens.
Well, the good news is that next turn you'll probably be able to put a lot on it, but they'll probably be back up in the staging area anyway.
Yeah, probably.
I think we're going to need to send Gua here as well to the quest. Alright. And these should all get a resource. The 5 encounter cards. And we get another Nazgul of Mordor. Rage filled him, so peril, this is my peril. Mouth of Sauron makes immediate attack against you. If this destroys a character, raise your threat by 4.
And if you cancel it, the Mouth of Sauron's still going to attack you.
Yeah, so looks like I'm taking an attack.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is Denethor is ready, and I can discard the shadow card. So he just takes 1. That was card 2. Card 3, Waste of Dagorland. Card 4 is a Snaga Archer. Card number 5 is another Waste of Dagorlad. So we lose by 9.
Okay.
Oh, I did 1 too many. Well, we can travel.
Yep. Should we go to this Towers of Teeth?
Let's see, the Towers of Teeth.
It's going to
Or should we
go...
go to the Beleaguered Hills, because we'll probably keep some enemies engaged.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the Beleaguered Hills.
So we each have to engage an enemy to go there. I'm going to take the Snaga. Alright, I will take down Actually, should I take down the Wraith on Wings because it's coming to me anyway? I'm gonna take the Wraith on Wings because I think I can kill it, maybe.
Okay.
No, I can't do any damage to it. Wouldn't be able to do damage to any of these anyway, so.
Well, if that's the case, if you just return to the staging area after it engages you. Okay, so shadow cards.
Oh no, this one doesn't return to the staging area.
No, I was thinking if you took a Nazgul or Mordor instead, but you'd still end up having to deal with two defenses for, like, the Nazgul or Mordor and the Wraith on Wings.
Yeah.
Okay, so my defenses are first. So Erkenbrand defends the Nazgul first, discarding the shadow from the Snagger Archer, and we have 3 archery to deal with.
Yeah.
So I'll take 1, 2. I've taken 2 archery.
I could take the third.
Okay, so Wraith on Wing attacks for 6. I'm defending for 5. Choose a non-unique enemy in the staging area and engage it and deal it a shadow. Ouch.
Looks like you get another Nazgul.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I take 1 point of damage for that. Eomer defends the. Let's see, I'm defending for 3. He's going to defend the Wraith. It's dangerous, I know, but no more dangerous than defending with Erkenbrand at the minute. No shadow effect. But I will use Anduril to strike back, and I'm striking back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. I am striking back for 6 damage against this Nazgul.
nice.
Take 3 damage from the attack. Erkenbrand then defends the Saga, defends the Eastling Bowman. No shadow, 1 damage. Then Aragorn will defend against the Snagger Archer, taking 2 damage. And then readies up. Actually, can he kill anything? The answer to that is no, he can't. So, no, he's not going to ready up. Trigger my contract to heal up some damage.
Alright, and Gandalf will defend my Wraith on Wings. Exhaust a character I control, so I won't even be able to attack back if I wanted to. You still have 3 damage on Eomer, so I will spend 1 to move Dunedain Remedy over to Eomer.
Oh, thank you.
And use my contract to heal.
Would I be able to borrow Gandalf's stuff so that way I can get out my ancestral armor on Erkenbrand?
Yes, you may.
Thank you kindly. So I'll spend 4 resources and drop out ancestral armor, which raises defense up and his hit points up, and his questing power up.
Alright, well, I've got an Armored Gesture now for Denethor.
On before the end of last turn, I would have used Open the Armory with Aragorn's resource to look at the top
Okay.
10 and grab what would be worth it. Well, looking at the top 5, because I am in Valan now, I can actually put out a second ancestral armor, which I'll drop out on Eowyn.
Okay.
So she's a little bit more hardy with 5 hit points.
Well, good news, Grant. The location is reducing our staging area threat by 9.
Oh, that's good. So,
All right.
questing.
Yep. I think if I'm going to have any hope of eventually killing this Wraith on Wings, I got to hold Gwahir back. Yeah. All right. So we are revealing 6 cards now. Hellhawk. You search the encounter discard pile, and this is my peril. Or attach this to a Nazgul as a mount attachment. What do you think, Grant? Is that worth canceling?
I mean, if you cancel it, you're going to be taking an attack from the Mouth of
Mount of Sauron.
Sauron.
Okay.
So that's up to you. I mean, you could just stick it on the Nazgul in front of you.
Yeah, just then I'm going to have a... Well, I guess I have Aragorn this turn. Alright, let's give it a shot. So it's now... And that reduces our staging area threat by a couple more. That's card 1. Card 2, so Warrior of Rune. So you have to choose a questing character you control and remove it from the quest.
Yep.
Card number 3, Wall of Morennin. Okay, nothing we have to do right this second. Card number 4, Uruk Soldier. Card number 5, another Uruk Soldier. Card number 6 is a Warrior of Rune. So this is your peril again. You're gonna have to remove your other character from the quest. So now we lose by 18. 56, 66. Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay, and then everything is coming down.
Yep.
So,
All right. So I get a Nazgul Mordor, and you do not get the other Nazgul. So it looks like you're getting...
that comes to you, this
Or,
comes to me. That comes to me. Then that comes to you. That comes to me. That comes to you. I think we are dead.
well, we could see. We may yet survive.
I think we're dead, mate.
Hey, look at that. Not everything got a shadow.
No, not everything did.
And my staff of Lubithron can't discard anything, so...
So how are you defending?
Alright, let's have Denethor defend the first Nazgul of Mordor, discarding the shadow from the Wraith on Wings. Attacking, he gets +1, so he'll take 2 damage. Let's see, the Wraith on Wings is attacking for 8, so I'm taking at least 3. I would still survive it, so let's go for it. He'll defend that. Right? No, I would die, because I would... that's my max. Could Gandalf take it? Yes, Gandalf could survive it, so Gandalf will defend. So Gandalf will take 3 damage for that. Then Denethor can defend the other Nazgul and takes 1 damage. Is still alive. And then Aragorn can defend the Uruk and will take 3 damage. You already have 1 on him, or was that?
Yeah, he's already got 1 on him.
Okay. So Aragorn is still up. And the Warrior of Ruin doesn't have a shadow. Would I be able to attack back with anything meaningful? Because he's got 6 defense now. Yes, I could kill the Wraith on Wings if I take this undefended, so I will. Okay, Grant.
Okay, so first attack is the Uruk Soldier, which defends no damage. Then we've got 3 archery, 3 archery to take, which I'll have to take. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no damage from the first attack, no damage from the... So, done and done. Defending with Earmuff for 3, defends the Easterling Bowman, which is dead. Use my contract to heal up. Now, I've got a 4 attack, so who's got more than 5 hit points? You've got 6. Okay, Erkenbrand is very close to dying.
Yep, I think all our characters are pretty close to dying here.
But on the plus side, we've made it 1 more round.
Yep, wait. Glorfindel and... Oh, I thought I had 1 more. Oh yes, I can ready Aragorn. So Aragorn, Gwahir, and Glorfindel attack the Wraith on Wings for 9 to kill it.
Nice.
So that puts it in the victory display, which is important for the quest resolution. So let's see, we got 4, 8, 10 threat engaged with us right now.
Yep.
And you get Aragorn now. Unless you really needed Gandalf's staff or anything. Oh, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. And I'll give Aragorn one of them just to help him out a little bit.
So let's see here. Yeah, I will spend one from Denethor. Do my remedy there. Heal one off of Glorfindel. Spend one to move it to Gandalf. I'll end up spending both Gandalf's resources. We should still have one. And then yeah, let's move one to Denethor. We'll move one to Erkenbrand.
Oh, thank you.
Then Denethor can spend one to move it, the last one, to Glorfindel, and then if we don't need to cancel anything, I can move it to Erkenbrand later.
Sounds good.
Or Denethor.
Yeah, okay, so questing. Okay, and I hope you're not too attached to those Nazguls in the staging area, the Nazgul Immortal, because it is dead.
Hooray! Yeah, oh, you probably don't have any excess damage to Firefoot.
No, I don't. It was 13 that was needed to kill. I have 11 attack with -2 from intimidation. That was the 11 soak.
Alright, so we gotta reveal 7 cards.
Yep.
1, Slopes of Kirithungol. 2 is another Warrior of Ruin, which is going to be my peril. I cancel when revealed, he makes immediate attack against me. I think I'll just remove Glorfindel from the quest. So that was 2, 3, Towers of Teeth, so 4. No, this is card 4, which surges to Onslaught, so we have to deal damage to a questing character, gets -1 and can't be healed. I think we're okay with that, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that was the surge. So card number 5, Saga Archer. Card number 6, it's another Onslaught. For Gandalf. Card number 7. 7? Here we go. It's a Hellhawk. It only has 1 target, unless Unless you wanted to add another Nazgul enemy to play.
No, may as well just attach it to the Nazgul that's already there.
I'll say that 8 attack is hard to deal with.
Yeah, maybe hard to deal with, but
Alright, so we lose by 14. So about 81. So now engagements. Looks like you're getting the Nazgul. And I'm getting the Snaga Archer. You're getting the Warrior. And I get the Orc of Mordor.
okay then. Erkenbrand defends using Golden Shield as well to defend that 8 attack. So I'm defending for 5 plus 3, that's 8. So no bad shadow. Exhaust a character you control. Well, that sucks. But nothing I can do about it. Actually, yes there is. I will cancel the damage. I will cancel that for 1 damage. Might be a bad move, but it happens. Ready up, discarding the shadow from this guy. Erkenbrand then defends him. Irma then defends the Snaga Archer. No shadow, 1 damage. Attacks back, kills it. Draws a card.
Did you want to Firefoot?
Yes, I will, for the access damage, to go over onto this Warrior of Rune. Which allows me. Then, ready Aragorn, who's going to defend this Warrior of Rune. Attacking enemy gets +1, so he's attacking for 5. Aragorn's defending for 4, he takes 1 damage. There we go.
Nice. Alright. Let's see. Alright, Denethor will defend my Uruk. Hey, cool. That's nice to see as a shadow. And then, what should we discard as a shadow? I'm going to discard the shadow from Orc of Mordor. And oh, did we do the archery?
No, we didn't.
Alright, so we had what?
3 archery, I think it was.
Yes, the warriors don't have it. And I just see 2 on the Snaga Archer over here.
So that's 5 archery we need to place.
Oh, you had another. Yeah, it's with the Easterling Bowman. Well, I could put 4 of it on Gua here.
And I'll take 1 over here.
Okay, and then. Alright, so. Which one am I worried about? Doesn't matter, does it? Alright, then let's just do Warrior of Rune with Denethor. What the? Sorry. Hit the wrong key. +1, no damage.
Get why here to defend that Orc of Mordor.
Well, I was thinking about keeping him ready because then I could kill something.
Okay.
I'll just take it undefended on Glorfindel.
Alright.
So. I will have Gandalf defend this archer. Attacking gets +1 for each resource on Black Gate. I should have discarded that because now Gandalf is dead. Yep, nothing I can do about it.
Nothing I can do about it either.
Alright, bye Gandalf.
He'll be back.
Yep, and then I will take the other orc undefended. And you have nothing to attack back with.
Nope.
I think I will go ahead and attack the Saga archer. One little bit less archery to deal with next turn. Oh, I can't see my deck anymore. Oh yes, I should have healed before refresh. I guess there's no point in waiting at the right now. Everyone's got damage.
There's no enemies in the staging area except for the mouth of Sauron. So I will actually spend Irma's resource to move the remedy across to Glorfindel for it.
Oh, thank you. Well, I spent one from Aragorn to move a remedy over to Erkenbrand.
Oh, thank you. And how would Aragorn like a dagger?
I'm sure he'd love one. Oh, you already got the bonus. All right. Oh, forgot to discard this shadow. Oh, that's not a shadow. All right,
Okay.
our total threat here is what? 9, 10, 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
So questing.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna send Gua here, and maybe we won't get eliminated by threat.
Well, even if we get eliminated from threat, that's still 8 rounds for Frodo at Mount Doom.
Yep, and Gua here will be added to the campaign pool as a boon.
So,
And we got rid of both Wraith on Wings, so not bad for a first attempt.
yep, so let's reveal our 8 cards.
Slopes. The Hour of Doom. Doomed 1. Each player must choose. Use raise your threat by 1 for each character you control, or discard the highest cost ally you control.
Okay, I'll discard the highest cost ally I control.
I think you're supposed to actually choose the option. It impacts the board state. I'm going to raise my threat by 4.
And I'll raise my
Yeah.
threat by 3.
All right. That was card 2. 3 is the Nazgul. 4 is Orc, which surges into another Hour of Doom.
So that's another 5 threat.
Yep. 6, the Nazgul gets that. Except it's not letting me add it. So that was for its surge. This is 5, 6. He's dealing Bowman, so we're gonna deal 1 damage to a character, and this is your peril.
I'll go.
7, Gorgoroth Hill Troll, and 8 is Beleaguered Hills.
So we lose by 14, which puts me up to 105.
And I'm at 106.
So, um, so we cannot actually defeat this stage. Each round the players survive gives the ring bearer more time to fulfill the quest to Mount Doom. So we survived 7 rounds. We are on
8.
round.
So we get the quest resolution says we get 8 rounds for each, because it's for 1 for each resource on the Black Gate.
Yeah. So if you want to note this in our log, Matt.
Yeah, so 8 resources. And we got Gua here. And we remove the 2 Wraithon rings since we have both of them in the victory display.
Yes.
And Gandalf does not get added to the Fallen Heroes log for this quest.
No, he does not. So, thanks, Silverthorn. I hope this was as entertaining to watch as it was to play. I'm not sure how many other people survive this, how long they do, but I think we've done a pretty good job lasting 8 rounds.
Yep. So think 8 if you play Mount Doom standalone is what you get, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I played that for Solo League.
Well, I've never played it, so I have no idea. But I think we did a pretty good job keeping the enemies at bay, at least in the early game. And then we just kind of got outpaced.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's hard to deal with 8 encounter cards.
Yeah, there is that. And I mean, I saw literally the only piece of card draw I saw was an Open the Armory and me Rod of the Steward, which I didn't have Steward of Gondor to set up. So I didn't really have much in the way of card draw this game.
Yeah, I had the staff all game, but we did get set up fairly quickly. So
We
we both
did.
flipped our contracts.
Basically turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I enjoyed it. It'll be nice to see these decks actually make it to the Cracks of Doom with Frodo next time.
Yep, and with this being 3 hunters, less characters in that quest is generally better, because you're going to have to raise our threat by 1 for each character we control at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So it's very much we have to complete it as quick as we can. And I'll have to remember to bring condition removal, because there is one very, very nasty treachery that will ruin our decks.
Okay. Is it something along the lines of Weighed Down?
Yeah, it's pretty much the precursor to Weighed Down. I think it's even worse, because it's like you basically discard all your attachments.
Okay. Well, join us next time where we hit the Cracks of Doom in the Mountain of Fire. So, until then, happy questing.
Thanks, everyone.